Coming up, our pets can be our best friends, especially right now.
I'm Millie and this is Gracie. She's my best friend.
We'll get some tips on how to keep your dogs and cats safe. Plus, grab the jigsaw puzzle and your model kits. Game night is making a comeback in a big way.
This is NBC Nightly News, Kids Edition.
Hello and welcome to Nightly News Kids Edition. I hope you and your families are doing well and you're able to fit in a little fun in between schoolwork. Speaking of fun, we're going to give you a few ideas on how to have some in just a few minutes. I'm coming to you as usual from my New York apartment, working at home in my mini studio. Our NBC engineers did a really good job giving me all the things I need to keep working from home and stay safe, which in my case includes this big TV camera in the middle of the room, a teleprompter, lots of lights, a crying dog, and some other buttons and switches I've had to learn. Of course, we've all had to adjust to this coronavirus thing, which can be pretty scary, let's face it. And that's why it's important to learn the facts, which is where we start today. Did you know coronaviruses are a large family of viruses which may cause illness in humans? The most recently discovered coronavirus is SARS-CoV-2, which causes the disease COVID-19 that so many people right now are dealing with. Well, if you're like me, you have a pet, and we know that pets can give us a lot of comfort, especially right now. I want you to meet my family dog, Lucy. She definitely makes us feel happy, and we love having her in our lives. But should we worry about our pets right now? We received a bunch of questions from you about your pets and whether they can possibly get sick from the virus. Here's Kristen Dahlgren.
Hey there, Lester, and hi, Lucy. This is my dog, Riley, here, so I am right there with all of you animal lovers. A lot of you have been sending in videos asking questions about your own pets. Take a look.
If my dog gets the coronavirus, can I get it too? My question is, can my doggy get it?
Can animals die from coronavirus?
Can they spread them to other animals? How does it spread from one animal to another?
Can pets get coronavirus?
Great questions. We're learning more about the novel coronavirus every day. This week, that's thanks to a pug named Winston in North Carolina. His family was part of a study into how the virus spreads, so they were all tested, including most of their pets. The only one who wasn't tested was a lizard. Researchers didn't have equipment small enough to get a sample. The test came back positive for 3 family members and Winston, which didn't surprise them.
He follows my mom around the house, sleeps in her bed.
They had noticed Winston lost his appetite and had a little cough. He's not the first animal who has gotten a positive test. 2 house cats in New York tested positive, and 8 lions and tigers at the Bronx Zoo did too. Experts think they all got it from humans. They don't believe animals can give it to us.
Sit.
So what do we do to keep our pets safe? The Centers for Disease Control says treat them as you would any other human family members.
Dr. Anton, what does that mean?
That means you just want to social distance from your pet if you need to and just as well as you can. But because animals can contract this disease, COVID-19, we want to try to reduce the amount of contact and try to keep our distance from them.
Should you let your pet go outside and have contact with other animals or people?
At this point, there's no evidence that your pets can give COVID to you, but technically they could be getting it from other people. So if you do want to be on the extra safe side, you're going to want to social distance your pets from other people as well.
Another tip, keep your pets away from other pets outside your home. Bottom line, we know you love your pets like family, so do what you can to keep them safe.
All right, thanks, Kristen. A lot of good information there. Now let's get to a couple more of your questions. Dr. John Torres is NBC News medical correspondent. Hi, Dr. John. Our first question is from Pennsylvania.
Hi, my name is Caitlin. I'm 7 years old and I'm from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. And my question is, why does the coronavirus spread faster than the flu?
And that is a fantastic question. And Kaylin, the reason it seems to spread faster than the flu is because it's a brand new germ that our bodies haven't seen before, so we really don't know how to fight it off. Plus the flu, we have a vaccine that can help make sure you don't get it. And we have medicines that if you do get sick with it, it can help you get better. But you have to remember, whether it's coronavirus or the flu, they can both make you very sick. So you have to protect yourself from them. And that means lots of hand washing and not touching your face unless your hands are clean. All right, good to know. Our next question is from California.
Hi, my name is Leah, and I'm from Walnut Creek, California. Why do people bang pots and pans and howl at 7 p.m. every night?
I love this question, John.
And Leah, the reason we do this is because at 7 o'clock every night, we're thanking all the frontline workers. Those are the people that work in the hospitals, those are the ambulance people, policemen, even people at grocery stores and the ones that deliver your mail and your packages. We're thanking them for doing the things we need to do to be able to eat and keep the country going and risking themselves out there because of coronavirus. So we're banging pots, we're clapping, some people are whistling. I even saw somebody in a dinosaur costume doing that on their terrace. So we are all thanking them right now because they're helping us keep safe and healthy.
Well, John, if you know where to look, you'll see a guy with a suit and tie doing the same thing. That's what I do immediately after the broadcast ends at 6:59. I run out with my family and bang the pots and scream a little bit. I'm sure you do as well. Yay! My favorite part of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely do.
All right, Dr. John, thanks very much. Finally, we know many of you love to play games, and these days, I'm guessing it often involves a screen. But now, with many of us having to stay put at home, some kids are putting down those screens and going old school. Here's Kevin Tibbles.
My friend Charlie Wallers is busy using his hands and his noggin. The 7-year-old and his dad, who's staying home from work, are making a model spaceship together.
I've been doing some puzzles. We've been doing board games more. We've been taking walks every day.
1, 2, 3, take a peek.
There are all sorts of things you kids can do, either alone or with your families.
I like building with Legos because it allows you to be creative and build what's in your mind.
You owe me $90.
Why? That's so much money.
To pass these trying times.
I like to play board games because you get to spend quality time with your family.
The four of us can get together and put these together and play with them, and certainly enjoy the quality time while we're all stuck at home for the next who knows how long.
I think we're missing Pete.
Ace Thompson is also 7, and when he's not doing schoolwork, well, he's hunkered down with a puzzle.
Puzzles are like mysteries that you have to put together.
I'm working on the solar system, and I'm doing a planet.
In Overland Park, Kansas, 5-year-old Tamir Ben Aharon is a puzzle master too.
Where do you usually do your puzzles?
I do it either on the dining room table or on the floor.
Tamir did so many puzzles, they were taking over the house. The young and old have rediscovered puzzles. Many stores sold out. And Puzzle Warehouse, the largest supplier, says they're selling more than 15,000 a day. And it's the same with model kits. Revell is the oldest plastic model company in America, making everything from Star Wars fighters to World War II fighters and more.
We really only have one place to be right now, and it's at home. And so we've got some time on our hands. And people have been asking, well, what can I do that I haven't done before, or maybe I haven't done in a while?
Pick a card, and then the highest number gets to go first.
All of a sudden, pastimes that may have seemed old-fashioned in our busy video world are making a comeback. Revell says model sales have jumped more than 90% since we've all had to stay home. Maybe it's time for a big kid like me to try one.
Taking a landing in plastic box.
And there's nothing like the sense of accomplishment you get as a kid or an adult when you've made something yourself.
I started off with just a bunch of pieces to put together. And then I made all of them into this.
Turning downtime into quality time.
Yes.
One piece at a time.
You can press this and it will make sound.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That makes it worth it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Kevin. I wish I could have shown off my model airplanes. I've got a bunch of them in the office. But might I also suggest another pastime of making paper airplanes? That one kind of crashed and burned, but some of them work. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for watching Nightly News Kids Edition, and hope you tune in next time. Before we go, just a reminder for your parents, if your son or daughter has a question, email a video to us at nightlynewskids@nbcuni.com. And also, Mom and Dad, send us a photo of your kids at home so we can share with our viewers. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please take care of yourself and each other.